Good day. My name is Muditambi Ravele. I'm the chairperson and co-founder of South African Women and Sport Foundation. My topic is about visibility and voice by indicating the fact that it's baby steps towards changing perception of women in sport. So coming to the background, South Africa have signed and ratify a lot of treaties, but except for that, the point is one is that South Africa have also have a constitution which have a Bill of Rights, and also we do have an act on promotion of equality and prevention of discrimination act. So we do have those policies. But also, again, the issue around the signing of the treaties, including the Brighton Declaration, and a lot of other treaties which are on gender equality and also discrimination. So the study objective is to better understand from women in South Africa, especially in leadership and in all other areas, about the change in sport in order to accommodate women. So the method that we used was a descriptive study design. The study group was selected from prominent women in sport leaders. The selection using a purposeful sample and making sure that we look on the issue about the survey, which was in a Google form survey, and it was semi-structured. So coming to the results, characteristics, Google form survey was sent to 31 prominent women who are holding prominent positions in sport in South Africa. 11 of them responded, and we received the response, even if we send it 4 times to them, we only received 11, which means it's a return of 35.5% of women's participation. So therefore, the result only serves as an indication of what could be the status quo score in many women, and further research on a broader scale is required to ascertain some of the responses. Results of most findings are amongst issues like most respondents reported their passion for women in sport, and indicating that the reason why they participate is because of their passion, but also the challenge on their side is the fact that they experience derogatory remarks as a result of their participation in sport. And also they mentioned the issue around mentorship and passion, greater motivators that helps them to pull over on their participation. Barriers that comes with participation of women in sport were identified as issues of lack of funding, lack of policies, and also issues around lack of facilities that hinders the growth of women in sport in our country. The respondent also felt that there is in general, the rate of change has been average to lower average in the country, with some of the best laws in this country that prevent discrimination, gender discrimination, and inequality. But the rate of addressing these issues is it's not up to standard. So the discussion is around the aim of the research. So the aim of the research was to gain an understanding of the experiences women in sport are finding themselves by involving in sport, to gain further understanding the environmental mood towards women in sport in the organization, and also recommends way forward in which the resistance and change and that the promotion and solidifies the prescriptions of laws and those adopted declarations on equality can be challenged beyond advocacy or efforts. And furthermore, we looked at the issue around the experience of the respondent can be summarized. We summarize them by the three areas where it is the issues around the passion of sport, and secondly, the exposure of high level competition, and the third one being the need to plow back and mentor, and the issues around motivation and others. The respondent described environmental mood towards women leadership in sport in most of the organization as one of the issue about emotional draining, which Sarah Liebenberg states that everything from the house, from the city, from the state you live in, to the weather in your area and social climate and your work environment can affect your mental health. That they, I close quote. So the fact that women are going through all these situations, they are not given adequate support so that they can perform to their best of their ability in sport. They continue to experience gender bias and discrimination. And this is what one comment says, it's a toxic environment in sport structures. The respondent recommend that South Africa must urgently challenge all forms of discriminations through the structures such as Equality Court, and also looking at identifying avenues to ensure that sport structures emphasize capacity building, and also the issue around affirmative action at all levels in sport, and make sure that it is implemented urgently. And part also of the conclusion and recommendation is around the issue on policy imperatives, the issue around clean sport, a clear sport development plan and action, including physical education in schools, education and training and mentorship programs, issues around equal funding for both genders, and better marketing and media exposure for women in sport, including the issue around conduct for proper gender audit of all sporting organizations. Part of the limitations is the issue around the purposeful sample, and also a low turn-up of the response. And due to the fact that the study used purposeful samples, a low turn-up was experienced, and the results do not expose a generic trend. So the results and findings do pave way forward for in-depth and widespread study to dig deeper into the experience of women in sport in South Africa. Thank you all, and hope you will be able to attend the session and get more information. Thank you.